How are you feeling?
Oh, will you text me if you can?
Good luck. Yes, thank you.
Good morning and welcome to day 10 of Vlogtober. It is Tuesday today. I am in the house on my own. It's like, this is lovely. So Phoebe's at school, Lilia's at college, sixth form college, and Dan is actually in the office today. He generally works from home. He's contracted to work from home, but he does go in every now and then. So he's gone in to meet his team for the first time today. So yeah, he's been really excited about that, and that means I'm on my own for a few hours. I'm going to enjoy it because we've got a mad rush later, because as soon as Phoebe gets home, which I'm hoping she'll do quickly, we have to dash off to the dentist, her and I. So I'm going to enjoy the peace and quiet now. I have been filming for my other channel. I've been filming for Little Drops of Wonderful, a bit of Strictly content. I wanted to have a bit of a cast on party and get all my yarn ready for lots and lots of different Strictly socks. But the process of winding up the yarn took a lot longer than I estimated it would. So it's now 1:45 and I'm absolutely ravenous. So I'm going to cook some lunch, or put some lunch together. And while I had the yarn swift out, I also caked up this yarn. It's by Rhapsody Yarns and it's called Firefly. I've had it for years and I bought it with a Halloween project in mind. It's sock yarn, and I think this would make absolutely gorgeous spooky socks, but part of me also just wants to have it a little bit more on show. And I was thinking of maybe holding it double. So I've caked it up half and half, so I could make socks concurrently, or I could hold it double to get a DK weight, and I could make my own little crochet Heath hand warmer pattern, which might be quite nice. Yeah, but seeing it all caked up now, I'm like, oh, it would make really nice socks. But then you don't see it as often if it's socks, but if it's on your hands, you're more likely to see it, aren't you? It's just so nice and spooky and bright, sort of this bright highlighter, greeny yellow with black. Yes, I've had fun doing that. I've got my little Halloween bag here, so I'll pop that in, ready to go. Right, lunch. You may have noticed when I make lunch that I do like to use leftovers from things to make sure that we don't, we minimise food waste, but also sometimes you get the most delicious meals just from sort of making something up with what you've got. So I've got some tuna here. Dan had a tuna sandwich a couple of days ago, but he didn't use the whole tin. So I'm going to have the tuna, and I'm going to add a little bit of balsamic vinegar, because balsamic vinegar on tuna is just one of my favourite things. Mix that up. And I've got a pan on, just heating up some water, because I've also got some just plain pasta here. When I did some pasta the other day, or the other night, there was some left over. It was a bit too much, so I just popped it in the fridge, and now I'll just put it in boiling water for 30 seconds to refresh it. As soon as that water is heated up. What else have I got? So when we had tacos the other night, we had quite a few leftover veg I had a lot of it yesterday. Put the tomatoes there. Some onions, but I don't really fancy eating onions. Got the dentist later. I don't think the dentist would thank me for that. Cucumber. Shove a load of that on. Iceberg lettuce. Actually, we'll just shove all the lettuce in. There we go. That's just come up to the boil now, so I'll shove that in there. This is fridge cold, so it's going to take the temperature of the water right back down again. And then I've got some parmesan to pop on the top when it's all done. You can probably hear gurgling. Oh, it's a bit wonky, isn't it? You can probably hear that didn't help. There we go. You can probably hear gurgling because the dishwasher's on in the background, and it's really warm today. It's like 22 degrees. It's very sunny. It's beautiful. I took a bit of footage earlier, which you've probably already seen. Really, really lovely. It'd be a nice day for a walk, but I'm not going to get a chance for that today. Unfortunately, maybe later in the week. I've had my lunch, it was delicious. Something about lunch with leftovers, it just brings up all kinds of lovely flavours and things, so I really enjoyed that. And I've just run the hoover around and done a few boring little household things. It's never ending, isn't it? You do it and you think, oh, how tidy, and then you look up and you think, oh God, all the kitchen doors need, I can just see these fingerprints and everything all over the kitchen doors, and you think, oh, I've got to do that. I'm not doing it though. I'm going to sit and knit for a bit. I've decided I should be editing some of the stuff that I've been filming this morning, but I really want to sit, catch up on a bit of knitting, catch up on a bit of Vlogtober, and just enjoy being in the house on my own. And then in about an hour I will down tools, clean my teeth and get ready to leave as soon as Phoebe gets home. The only problem is as well is where we live is brilliant for schools. We have four very sought after grammar schools. We've got a very good academy. They get consistently excellent results and they're an outstanding school, Ofsted outstanding school. We have an excellent primary school in the village and one just a short way away. We're really lucky for schools where we are, and also the college where Lilia is, but it means that between the hours of 3 and 4, or sort of 3 and 4:30, it's an absolute nightmare to go anywhere because it's just gridlock, because so many people come from out of area, or maybe they're not out of area, maybe they're just maybe sometimes a little bit lazy, have to come and pick their little darlings up right from the doorstep. So it's so busy at that time of day, so I don't know how long it will take us to actually get out of our road, and we're already going to be squeezed for time as it is, so fingers crossed. Right, I'm going to do a bit of knitting. Oh, my battery's gone already, I've only just changed it. I'm just getting some bits together now to get ready to take Phoebe to the dentist. Well, myself and Phoebe to the dentist. Get my car keys out. I've got her toothbrush and toothpaste here because she won't have time to clean her. She won't have time to come in. I'm literally going to wait in the driveway for her. In the car, so she can just jump into the car and we can go, and she won't have time to clean her teeth. Since COVID, well, during COVID, obviously when we were still having our temperatures taken and wearing masks and things, they stopped letting us clean our teeth there, so I'm not sure if that's a rule that still applies. They might have kept that in place, But they're also not that bothered about you cleaning your teeth either, because, you know, that's just how it happens if you're straight from school. What was that? Oh, it was my own reflection in my sunglasses. I thought something was crawling on my bag, but my sunglasses were on my bag and I picked up my keys and it reflected, so I thought I was a spider. Yeah, so I'm gonna get my shoes on, get ready, lurk in the car. She's gonna hate that, it's gonna be so embarrassing. And try and get to the dentist on time. We made the dentist, all is well, and I'm about to start dinner. But before I do that, I'm going to sort the tomatoes out that I picked earlier. So these are, so there's a reason why they are black. What are they called? Hang on. Okay, I think these are called indigo red tomatoes. So they're black, and they're very nice as well. And when you cut into them, they're kind of like a dark, reddy, orangey colour, and they're very tasty. They were a gift, the seeds were a gift in a little parcel from my friend Elaine. She sent me lots of really lovely seeds, and they've all done really, really well, the seeds that she sent me. So yeah, so these could do with a little bit of ripening. These plants were well and truly done. They didn't have a leaf left on them. Okay, and then I've got some unripened yellow pear. These are my favourite, the yellow pear tomatoes. They are so tasty. And then just some salad bowl. Oh, salad bowl toms. Where did that one go that I just dropped? It's vanished into thin air. I'll find that in a minute. So that's another yellow pear. I've got some salad bowl ones here that are looking a lot redder on the camera. Must be the light at this time of day. But they're not ripe yet, so I'm going to shove those in. Just for comparison, here are some ripe ones. So they're the salad bowl ones. So somebody emailed me with a way to get tomatoes to ripen, and I should have realised this, but I'm putting them in a box, and I'm also going to pop in a banana and put the lid on. And I might have a look at them like in the morning and see how they're getting on. Right, I'm going to go get dinner on. I've got my pyjamas on, and then I think it's going to be a relatively early night, and I'll see you tomorrow.